Hey, hot girls, welcome back to another edition of Girl.
Hold up.
I'm Debbie J.
And I'm Kel.
Listen, what, girl, how was your weekend?
Fabulous as always. I have been trying to do more self-care practices on the weekend. You know, I like the hustle and bustle, but sometimes you got to take it down a few notches and rest.
Get it
What
done,
about you?
boss edition, okay? This same
Baby, what you got going on?
girl, the same. I'm preparing for something really, really big that's happening. I can't wait. I'm super excited. You might know what I'm talking about, but I'm super excited. The chapters are closing and opening, okay?
Yes. Well, you know what? We're just kind of falling in line with what everyone is doing at the top of the year. And it really is a reset button. I feel like the new year is a reset button. Clean slate. Let's, get some things on a piece of paper for goals and what we want to accomplish. So today episode is actually a little throwback to one of my favorite toys when I was a little girl, and it's called Get In Shape GRL. Y'all remember that? Girl was that little like gymnastics set. It came with a little twirly thing, girl, and I was hopping all around my mama's living room doing splits and jumping up. I thought I was a gymnast. You couldn't tell me I wasn't. This episode is called Get In Shape Girl, and we're going to talk about some healthy tips and lifestyle tips and different things we can do to get in shape, not just physically, but mentally.
Yes. I'm super, super excited about our very special guest, y'all. This woman right here, like when I met her, I didn't even know who she was, but her aura said, I'm a boss. Okay, like seriously. And over the months, we've gotten really close, became really great friends. And, I'm just super excited that she is here to show us how we can get in shape, but with a twist too. Because not only are we going to get in shape physically, she going to get us in line with our mental. Let's welcome Coach LaQuelle. Hey, girl.
Hey. How y'all doing?
Good, beautiful.
Thank you so much for having me on. And Happy New Year. It's 2023, y'all.
Hey, man, it's the Jordan year. Period.
2022 went by in a flash. And next thing I know, I was popping champagne and, and saying, Happy New Year all over again. It came so quickly. LaQuelle, you are the perfect guest for this episode for multiple reasons. But I want to just go ahead and dive into our tips right now, our bullet points, okay? It's a new year. Everyone wants to be a new person. New year, new you. And then let's talk about some healthy lifestyle tips. And so I'll start out with the ones that I feel are important. And these are also some things that I'm trying to do myself as far as being more healthy mentally and physically for the new year. So we all know we're supposed to do what? Eat right. We're supposed to eat right. We're supposed to exercise, drink more water, eat more vegetables. That's like the whole point of everything. When we do this, it's really like an 80-20 thing, right? Mm-hmm. You're supposed to, 80% of your healthy journey is supposed to be eating right. And then the 20% is exercise. But in addition to that, I actually looked up some tips because I wanted to see what was on the internet. What are the 2023 healthy lifestyle tips? And so in addition to the eating, it says to protect yourself from COVID. We just had like a little boost in these COVID numbers. And I have to be totally honest, I just stopped watching and listening because I was like, I can't do this. It's affecting my mental at this point. But I just have always continued, the hand washing, keeping my distance and that sort of thing. I never stopped doing that. So I think I have successfully continued that process. But guess what, y'all? We need to get more sleep. Sleep is so important. And if anyone who's watching suffers from insomnia, which I did for a very long time, um, it does affect everything, like how you look, how you feel, how your mind even processes information, and how productive you are on a daily basis. If you're not getting enough sleep, you are really, really keeping your body from operating correctly.
Wow.
And then this is my most important one and my favorite. Stick to your plan. We have all this motivation, and girl, we're gonna be fine in 30 days when, when we start our journey. And the plan somehow falls off. So we have to stick to that plan. What are some tips you have, LaQuil?
It's so funny. I've been in the health and wellness space for a while. So as you were talking, I'm thinking of the products that I have and the different things. But one thing I can say as far as sticking to the program is really taking it 24 hours at a time. That's something I've really been talking to my people about as I'm coaching and leading. I continue to share. Take it 24 hours at a time, because we have these big goals at the beginning of the year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make this much money. I'm going to lose this much weight. But in order for you to do those things, you got to take it one day at a time. And so that's something that I've been working on myself, because we can get overwhelmed. If you want to lose 20, 30, 40 pounds, it can seem like a lot, but it just takes every day. What you do is going to contribute to that. So it's just focusing on the 24 hours I have in front of me. Like, one of the things for me was I need to start my day earlier. I start my day early, but I don't do, like, I know I need to work out earlier in the day. Usually I work out around 11 or 12, but I want to work out at 8 or 9. And so today I actually did that. One of my best friends reached out to me last night and said, "Hey girl, you want to meet me at LA Fitness?" And I said, "You know what? Yes, I do." Because I know that's going to get my butt up to get in that gym, and I feel great. And so that's something that I made, that I wanted to work on myself, is getting my workouts in earlier in the day. But another thing is, I want to talk about detoxing, because, and it's a lot of different forms of detox. It's a mental detox, okay, and a physical detox. And so I can show you, this is one of the products that I use to detox every day. It's a fruit punch flavor, so it tastes good, but it's a gentle cleanse, and it's gentle enough that you can use it daily, because a lot of times, we eat different foods, we take in air when we leave our house, we're breathing in the air. There's toxins all around us, whether we realize it or not. And so I found that detoxing actually has done way more for me than I thought. I found an old picture, and my forehead, I used to have spots all over my whole forehead. And when I started detoxing, we don't always realize that things that happen on the outside are a reflection of what's going on the inside. Even like you said about the sleep, you can tell when somebody looks, you can look at somebody and tell they didn't get enough sleep, or they haven't gotten enough sleep for like a couple weeks. You can see it on them. And so I didn't realize that my skin, because, I worked in cosmetics for many years. I worked in skincare, so I was using good products, but I still had the spots on my face. But when I started detoxing, whatever was going on inside of me, the detox started to cleanse it out, and then my skin started to clear. So I have on makeup, but if I take this off, I pretty much still look the same. Knock on wood.
That's amazing. Look, girl, that's a compliment in itself. Because if I take this makeup off, I look like Tails from.
You said they'll be like, "Girl, hold up."
So I need to do whatever you do it, okay? Now, baby, tell me a few of your healthy tips for 2023.
Consistency and holding myself accountable. Everything that I said that I'm going to do, I'm going to do. And I love your tip, LaQuil, where you said 24 hours at a time. My thing is, I actually started last year, well, like a week before the new year. But I said, you know what? I normally say, I'm going to just work out 3 days. I'm like, nah, if I'm trying to lose 80 pounds, I need to do 5 days. And so I'm successfully finished my second week of my 5-day a week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to do that to y'all, but anybody else, y'all better not talk to me when this weight is gone. Do not talk to me. But my thing is discipline, and I have to be hard on myself. Like this weight loss, with the diseases and illnesses that runs in our family, like I gotta be hard on myself. I just have to be. So that's what I'm doing.
And I wanted to say with that 24 hours at a time, I think the reason that I even started tapping into that for myself is because even on a transformation journey, because I still definitely have some weight that I would like to lose. I've come down quite a bit. I've lost a lot of inches. You can see my shape and things like that. But I know there's still more weight that I want to lose. But I realized I was stressed. And when you're stressed, it doesn't matter if you're working out. It doesn't matter if you're eating right. When you're stressed, your body it just won't work. It won't work the right way. And so when I said, focus on 24 hours, that was a way for me to relieve some of my own personal stress. To say, okay, because I'll get overwhelmed thinking about what I got to do next month, what I have to do next week. So I said, you know what? When I focus on the day in front of me and just making sure I do things in that day to make myself proud, I know the next day I'll do the same thing. So I think that's where that came from, was that stress. I didn't realize how much stress took a toll on our bodies. We don't realize it because, as women, we just push through. We got stuff to do. Yeah. People depend on us, kids, family, everything. We just push through. And so I didn't realize I was internalizing a lot of things, and it stunted my weight loss. It really put me at a standstill, and I was so confused, but I figured out that's what it was. And when I stopped stressing and taking it one day at a time, now it's getting a lot easier. So no stress.
Yeah, no stress, girl. We can eliminate stress, and that is part or most of the problem. One thing that back to your point about the 24 hours, I've also realized that the mindset that I put into the effort of being healthy had to change. I can't put myself, okay, in 2 weeks I want to lose this, in 3 weeks I want to lose that. And then my daily schedule had to change. So one thing that I did research is this book called the 5 a.m. Club. And I had already said to myself, okay, Raquel, you got to get up earlier, because by the time you get up, get, Phoenix off to school, get home, clean, cook, whatever you got to do, time flies and your day is gone before you know it. So you truly have to get up earlier to, like they said, the early bird gets the worm, to really get to it. But this book was written by Robin Sharma, and it was actually introduced 20 years ago. So I wish I could see documentation of people who started this 20 years ago and where they are today. But she's a lifestyle coach or specialist, and basically she used it for her clients. She was like, okay, you need to join this 5 a.m. club. It's going to maximize your productivity, your mental health. Everything is going to improve if you wake up earlier. So that is also a really, really great tip for us to get up 4, 5. I know people get up at 4 a.m. I don't know if I can do that, okay? But 5 a.m. is definitely doable. If I, turn in just a little bit earlier, I could pull that off. Now, you also mentioned detoxing and fasting, mentally and physically. I am a advocate for that as well. I like to do a pray and fast at least twice a year or as needed. And for me, when you're in a good mental space, you make better choices. You want to eat that salad instead of that cheeseburger, because you're like, no, I feel so good. That cheeseburger's going to bring me down. Let me choose this salad instead. So have either of you ever tried a particular type of detox? I know you have your products, Laquelle, which I also have, and they're fabulous. But any type of fasting or detox plan that works well for you?
I think for me, I do more of the mindset. I do more if I know that I'm getting off track, I listen to, I make myself instead of going straight to bed, I read for 30 minutes, something that's going to move me, something that's going to empower me, so that the last thing I do before I go to sleep is something positive. And then when I wake up in the morning, I listen to something positive. I listen to a Christian-based meditation or something like that. So it's that's something that, if I don't think about it, I won't do it. And so I have to, especially the bed thing. I got to make myself say,
Intention.
yes, I have to be
You have to
very intentional. That's the key.
Mhm. Share with us, baby, because you showed me this app on our phones that prompts you to do certain things throughout the day. Share that with everyone because I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, so I've been getting into the intermittent fasting, and this app pretty much logs all of everything that you're doing. Like, it reminds you to drink water, like you get the notification, drink water. You log in what you eat, and so what it does, it takes everything that you've eaten for the week, and it lets you know, look, based off of what you ate, you didn't get enough protein, you didn't get enough this, you didn't get enough that. So it breaks it down and let you know why you don't have the nutrients or why you're still feeling sluggish and all of that other stuff. And my findings was I was not getting enough protein, nor was I getting enough fiber. So I thought that, okay, I'm gonna stick around with this for a little bit, and it's just like, it's my accountability partner as well. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my eating, because my biggest thing is eating, not knowing what to eat or how to eat. I can go work out all day, every day, most days, but I'm changing that this year.
What is the app? What's the app?
It's called Simple. It's called Simple.
Simple. Okay. Write that down.
And it's, I can show you how it looks. It's like I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but it's like, it looks like a Target, like the Target symbol, but it's purple. And it's called Simple.
Thank you for that.
I love it.
Really, I actually haven't set mine up yet, baby, so you're going to get on to me. But it actually... Look, girl, I got to get some help. I need some help. So let's go into like our personal health goals for the year. I kind of touched on some as we were coming into like the healthy tips and everything. But
before we do that, we gotta put a pin in it. We gotta put a pin in it. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, hot girls. Look, Kev, we were just talking about our goals. So if you want to just go ahead and go down the line, like just as far as our fitness goals and what our health goals are for 2023.
Yeah, so I already kind of talked about mine at the top of the show. However, one goal that I really got to work on, and I need y'all to hold me accountable, text and call, email, drop by my house, whatever you need to do. But I need to cut back on alcohol. Okay, so let's just say this. I'm not an alcoholic. However, I enjoy a nice cocktail, and anyone who knows me knows that. And so it's not that I feel like it's, harmful to me, but it's stuff like calories, it's sugar in a lot of these drinks. And also, I've learned too that it makes you wrinkle faster. And I'm looking at my face like, Raquel, you 43, boo. It's time to put down alcohol and drink more water if that's the case. So that's my health goal. I want to cut back on drinking.
Wow. That wasn't what I was going to say, but I did tell myself that very same thing. And I'm 43 also. So yeah, that's definitely something that I want to do. And also my workouts, I need to work out at least an hour. I usually don't work out an hour each day. I might do 30 minutes or 45. So my goal is every time I work out an hour, 30 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of weights and things like that. So getting that hour workout in is big for me.
Okay. Mine would be sweets, y'all. That's why I'm so sweet. Mine is sweets. My Lord. Then they got the nerves to come out. And my weakness is peanut M&Ms. And then they had the nerves to come out with these plus size M&Ms. Did y'all see that?
No.
We're going to talk about that at the after show. But yes, mine is these peanut M&Ms, Lord Jesus. But yeah, sweet.
Well, listen, I probably need to do that too. And then my coffee creamer is full of sugar. And I have to have my coffee every morning. So I'm working on that too, okay? We're going to have to pray for each other.
Right.
So now, guys, LaQuelle is truly a phenomenal businesswoman, but I like the fact, LaQuelle, that you are representing a brand that's helping people. And that's what we're about here, right? On Girl Hold Up and at the Inspire You Network. We want to inspire and motivate people and give them the tools to do what they need to do to get it done and elevate.
Yes.
So show us what you have through the TLC products. Tell us more about what you do and what you have coming up.
So I've been a part of Total Life Changes since 2015. And when I got started, it was really for me to make some extra money. I wasn't sure about what else there was. But what I love about our products, which we have different versions of our cleanse tea. I was going to tell you when you were talking about having trouble sleeping, we have CBD versions of our tea that's good for sleeping, just so you know. And then we have a liquid multivitamin, NutriBurst. And then this is another one of my favorite products for energy and focus, because when I first started, I was working at Macy's. So I was standing on my feet 8 to 10 hours a day. So this was a game changer. And we're in health and wellness. We have so many products that address different things. So basically we pair products with problems. So if you have something that you're challenged with in your health, we 9 times out of 10 have something that can aid in that area. A lot of times people see what we do and they think it's a weight loss company, but we also have products for weight gain. I just saw a testimony from a young lady that started our products and she gained 4 pounds in 3 days and her goal is for weight gain. So I just love that. To me, these products are like a cheat code. Like I'm not a natural workout person. When I was growing up, I was a couch girl. When I got out of school, I knew all the shows that was on. I was doing my homework. I was reading books. I was in the house. I wasn't out running, jumping, roughing. That wasn't me. So taking the NRG really gives me that pep in my step in the morning so I can go work out. And even with vitamins, I was never consistent because I didn't like taking big horse pills. And if I didn't eat enough food, I would get nauseous. So the liquid vitamin absorbs right away in your bloodstream. You're getting all of the nutrition. So that was amazing. That was something for me. And even the tea, I'm someone that, not TMI, but I'm regular. But a lot of people I didn't realize are not. And most people don't talk about it. But like me, we could have a whole conversation about the men in our lives and all these things, but we're not telling each other, I haven't been to the bathroom in 4 days. Like that's not a conversation people have. And I realize there's so many people, especially women, that aren't regular. And because we don't talk about it, they don't know that that's not normal. We eat food every day. And if you're eating food every day and you're not going to the restroom, what do you think happens to it? So having a gentle cleanse that you can use on a daily basis is a big deal. And so, I've been able to partner with this company and not only work on my health goals, but help other people achieve their health goals and make some income. So I've been able to earn over $2.3 million in this company over the course of 7 years. And so I was able to give Macy's their job back, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. I was able to now fund my newest project because health and wellness, mental health is a part of that too. And so I have a journal that just launched on Amazon called Breakthrough, because over the years, journaling has been a huge part of my healing process. We go through things that we don't want to tell people. We talk to God, definitely, but we don't realize that some things we still hold on to. So I found journaling as an outlet to speak my mind with no filter. I can say whatever I want to say in my journal, whether it sounds crazy or not. Certain things we'll tell people we'll go to our girlfriends for advice, but we're only going to tell them so much because we don't want them to look at us funny. But in a journal, you can put everything out there. So this is a journal and it says it's 10 keys to the new you. And I wrote some original, each key is something that I was going through something or experienced something. I always had the gift of words. So I had these phrases or these quotes. So each key is one of my personal quotes. And then I also offer some affirmations, self-reflection questions, and of course, lines for you to be able to journal. And because of me being a partner in TLC, that actually gave me the income to be able to do this, to help, to get this all together, put it on Amazon. I'm super, super excited. I pray that it's able to impact women of all ages, backgrounds, nationalities. That's why I made sure I didn't put my picture on here. I did because it's not about me. It's about every woman that needs a breakthrough. And so I'm excited about my journal. I'm looking for people, I know this is the time of year people are looking for extra income. People are looking to get healthy. So if that's you, I want you to text breakthrough to 404-737-1438. If you need a breakthrough, text 404-737-1438, because my mission this year is to impact as many people as possible. Because if somebody never shared any of this with me, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I'd probably still be at Macy's frustrated and mad and wonder what I was going to do with my life and wonder why I'm tired all the time. And because I'm eating in the food court, eating a bunch of junk and drinking a bunch of sodas, wondering why I feel crazy, why I'm 30 something and my knees are hurting. And now I'm 43 and I don't have knee problems anymore. Okay.
Yeah. But I do want to say this before we end this show. Laquel, can you please talk to the girl, and I want to say the girl right now that feels discouraged, that feels like I got to get this weight off of me by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to her though. Seriously, she made me feeling insecure, low self-esteem. She just need a word from a sister right now. Can you give some advice to her right now?
Definitely. So the first thing I would say is wherever you are in your journey, love where you are now. You may not have the body you want. You may not have the life you want, but you have to embrace where you are now. Be grateful for whatever your circumstances are. They may not be desirable, but be grateful. If you woke up this morning and you can talk and you can walk and you have a roof over your head, you have something to be grateful for. And I think sometimes we focus so much on what the work that still has to be done that we forget to be grateful for what's already happened. So that's the first thing. Wherever you are, be grateful and love that space. The next thing is be patient with yourself. If you gained a lot of weight, it didn't happen overnight, and you're not going to lose it overnight. If you made a lot of money, it didn't happen overnight. So if you went broke, everything happens when it's supposed to. So be patient with the process. And the last thing I would say is this. A lot of times we're our worst critic. We think, even when it comes to social media I grew up where social media wasn't around at the beginning. So with the social media era, people are comparing themselves to other people. I can't be this if I'm not that. I can't do this if I don't look like this, if I don't act like this, if I don't walk like this. You have to change your inner dialogue, because a lot of the things that we think people are going to say about us is what we're really saying about ourselves. When you don't want to post because you think you don't look right, or you think people are going to say I'm too fat or I'm too this, people aren't going to necessarily say that, but you're saying that about you. So when you change the inner conversation that you have with you, you're going to treat yourself better, which means everybody's going to receive you better. I had to learn that it wasn't the people around me, it was me. We have to focus on working on the things that people can't see as much as we work on the things that people can see.
Well, thank you so much, Laquel. We do appreciate you for coming and kicking it with girl. Y'all not gonna say it? No. And this is not getting cut out. We gonna do it one more time. Thank you for chilling with girl.
Hold up.
Hold up.
We'll see y'all next time.
Thank you for having me.